What's up, my dudes? Valk here. You know, your boy has been grinding his butt off. I went ahead and I got myself to tier 40 on the battle pass. I'm almost done this as well. I've killed 200,000 enemies, and I got my favorite Dragon Ball character, one of my favorite anime characters of all time, Broly. I'm slowly working on his traits. I'm going to get him on double impossible traits eventually. I don't know how long it's going to take, but that is the goal right now. And with my Broly, you guys can see he is rank 4 currently, because I'm still focusing on Whitebeard. I want to get Whitebeard rank 10 and prestige like crazy. But with my Broly, I'm going to go nuts with him. I'm going to do everything I can to make him really good until I get the double impossible. Then I'll swap focus on over to him. I'm hoping for double CEO, but anyways, I'm rambling. Let's go ahead and let's get into it. What makes Broly really good? So first off, I want to go about his best relic, his best artifact. Is probably going to be Mangekyo Sharingan. And the reason the Mangekyo Sharingan is so damn good is because once you get it to R5, it gets Genjutsu. So it turns any full AoE unit, which Broly is a full AoE unit on his better path, it turns them into a really good full AoE CC unit because they make him walk backwards for 2 seconds. Or, what is it? 4 seconds. 4 seconds walk backwards. And then it also applies DOT, which does 28% of his attack, which makes it so he does a ton, and I do mean a ton of damage. So we're going to get into that in a second. And now that I gave you guys what I think is the best artifact, I'm going to also show you guys where you go to farm him. He takes diamonds to upgrade, which means you have to go to the classic 2-1. And now that we're here, we're going to go into the infinite. But yeah, in 2-1, you actually can get diamonds, and those diamonds are how you can actually farm him and get his rank ups. He is incredibly powerful. I think he might be the best unit in the game. He is insanely strong, and he's just good. That's all there is to it. He's just a very good unit. So we're going to set him up. We're going to set him up a little bit further in the back, because range isn't really going to matter with him. He's kind of funny like that. He's kind of a little silly boy. He doesn't care too much about range. So we're going to go ahead and set up Bulma way in the very tippy back. Put Bulma all the way back here, and then we're going to leave her on that because we are going to go ahead and be fighting that very soon. Next up comes the actual Broly. There we go. So now we go ahead and put Broly on and let him start attacking. You can see his 3k attack off rip with no upgrades. He is a one placement. Like, it's not going to let me place another one of him. But he is a one placement, and he is very damn good. So we're going to go ahead and put down a Sanji over here, I believe. Yeah. Put down a Sanji, and then go here with this training. Or this. We're going to put one of these right here next to him. Just so he can get the attack boost from Sanji. I might even end up removing it. I don't know. But yeah. Actually, no, we're not going to do any buffers. I almost forgot. I want to show him no buffs first on top and bottom path, and then we're going to just full send the bottom path and show you guys how crazy he can get. Because, dear God, can he get insane. He can turn out to be a really wacky unit sometimes. So yeah, he can get absolutely insane. He can be an absolutely ludicrous unit. He just takes a while to actually rank up and get there. Yeah, you can see he has a pretty high SPA too. That's something that really does hurt him a lot. Like you can see right there. We might have to actually get this, and just let him be on the 6 SPA for a bit. Yeah, okay, that'll be good. Yeah, that'll be fine, right? All right. So now we're gonna save up for this 2k here. You're not 2k. And then we're going to start working on the money units themselves. So, yeah. Alright, Bulma's going to make that pop. So now we have this that we can mess with. We're going to do this, 1, 2, start going this way. Alright, we need to get this other Sanji up, and I think I will put another Sanji in the back and sell him and get that Sanji up as well to go ahead and get. You guys can see how much actual prep work it takes to be able to get Broly up off the ground and running. It's not easy. Broly is a very expensive boy. He has quite a refined taste because of how expensive he is. Alright. So now we're going to go ahead and wait for Bulma's top path, and we're going to ride Bulma's top path on out of here to get us into a area of good coin generation, because our coin generation right now is just cheeks. It's pretty bad. And then we can start actually taking a look at Broly and exactly what all he does. I do want to go top path first and kind of show you guys his upgrades. His upgrades should be working correctly now. They were temporary descriptions before, but they should be working, or they were working fine. The descriptions just weren't accurate. So now the descriptions should be fully accurate, so that's going to be really, really nice. And yeah, like I said, we're just waiting on money, which is a very big deal with this Broly. You're going to see why, but you're going to be waiting on money a lot. So we're going to do that, and we're going to wait for the final upgrade now. And we're just chilling. Just chilling and killing and watching. Dude, okay, let me take this second while I'm sitting here waffling and actually like gush about this. Okay, a lot of people are like, Broly with blue hair. What this is right before he transforms into a legendary Super Saiyan in the first movie, and he actually walks around like this, because this, I believe it's called an Ascended Saiyan form. I'm not 100%. But basically, right before he transforms into a Super Saiyan, his hair goes from black to blue to Super Saiyan, then he goes legendary Super Saiyan, right? This is one of my favorite anime characters of all time, and I love the fact that they chose his Ascended Saiyan form as basically the version they're going with. I think it's super, super dope, and I just love it. I absolutely adore this. So, okay, now we're going to go to top path. We're going to see what the cheat path does, so you guys can see. This animation here, hey, look, we got a legendary Rift Orb. This animation here is a nice cone, as you guys can see. A really nice cone, a really good range. This is all his range, as you can see. I don't have any traits right now. At least I don't think any of the traits I have affect range. So this is all just him. He has really, really wacky range. Now this last upgrade, I'm not gonna lie, I really don't like too much, but it's still really insane. So you guys can see he's at 33,000, 33,120, 96 range, and then 6.5 SPA. I'm gonna let you guys know this right now. You're never gonna go this top path. You are never going to top path. Not happening. What you're gonna end up doing instead, you're gonna grab 1, 2, 1, 2, and then you're going to go bottom path. Because the second you hit this, he does this, and now he's a full AoE unit. That's right. He goes full AoE unit with a really high attack stat, as you guys are gonna see as we push in. You guys are gonna see exactly how high his attack stat gets. It gets up there. So next upgrade, we get an even wider AoE for his full AoE attack. 46k attack stat, no buffers right now. Like, he's no buffers. I believe I showed you, I think I have him ranked 4, and he's only level 52, because I've been working on Whitebeard, so he doesn't get any levels right now. So, as you can tell, he's still got a ton of work to be done. He is probably functioning at around like 40%, 30%. Of his actual value, and he's gonna be able to get much higher. I'm just waiting to get the good trait rerolls to really start pushing it. But you guys get the idea. He's broken. He's super, super broken. 137,000 attack stat with 0 buffers, and you get to see Planet Crusher, because dear God, does it live up to the name. It crushes planets. This thing is just so damn good. So now we're gonna go ahead and actually start setting up his buffers, and this will be fun. We're going to first put down a Minecraft Beeve. I don't want to set up his buffer right on him, because that wouldn't go very well. So we're going to do this. Then we're going to hit the next upgrade. Alright. Just gotta wait on... Did you see him making them that fast? Huh. Anyways, now I just gotta wait on money to get Minecraft Steve up, and then when Steve's up, we're gonna pop down the next buff and just go buff the buff the buff. I don't think it's too important if Steve has him in range, because of what I plan to do with Steve here in a second. If he's not, let's find out. Okay, he's perfectly in range with Steve. Good, good. So next up, we are going to do, in terms of our single target buffers, we don't want to go that way. We want Sanji to be over here, actually. Alright. Yeah, we want Sanji to be right here. And then we're just going to go ahead and do this with the last Sanji. Next up, what we're going to do is we're going to put down a Bulma. Not a Bulma, a Nami. And then we're going to go here. That should be good. It should encompass him in it. And it's just a matter of how much does it actually buff up the Sanji as well. Okay, he is in it. Minecraft Steve isn't. That's perfect. And then Sanji gets buffed to an insane degree. We're going to have to sell Sanji and move him. We are going to want to put Sanji right here. Alright, cool. That puts him in it, right? Like, he is getting hit by it. I gotta watch Sanji literally throw food at him. I think I moved Sanji over a little bit to the right. So right here instead. Wait, couldn't I have just done the top path? Whatever. Anyways, you there, good. There we go, right in range. Alright, so next up is Sakura herself. We're gonna go ahead and do this with Sakura. Yeah, we're gonna buff that, and then we're going to go here with Shinobu. It's fine if Shinobu hits Sanji. That's genuinely fine. And then we're gonna do this, and voila. Now we have every buff possible except for Sakuya stacked onto just the one Broly. Okay, we're gonna do this just to give the range increase. Because whenever the buff of herself wipes out, yeah, now she'll buff the Broly. Okay. So, how much attack does Broly have given every buff in the game, basically? But Sakuya. Sakuya's not here. 780,000. That's insane considering the amount of investment I have in him, which isn't a lot. So it's 780k on a 5 SPA, which is absolutely wacky to think about. Can it go much higher? 1.4 million, excuse me. 1.43 million attack stat on a level 52 with OK traits Broly. He is primal, that's one thing to consider, but he's only rank 4, level 52, and he can get so much stronger. This is giga expensive, it costs a lot, but Broly is utterly broken. This unit is insanely strong. He's going to be super fun to play with. I like him a lot. I think he's going to be really, really, really fun. He's a super cracked unit. Anyways, thank you guys for watching as always. Hopefully you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. If you guys don't know where to get Broly, because I do think I forgot to say it, you get him from Battle Pass Tier 40. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.